The rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Seriously, I'm okay. I did not die, I did not go to the hospital, and I did certainly not go to jail this time. But seriously, thank you so much for reaching out and checking in on me. Those of you that sent emails or hit me up on YouTube or Instagram or even Twitter or X or whatever the heck it's called now, thank you so much for checking in on me. The truth is, life happens. I have a full time job. It's a business I own and run that gets me a little bit crazy sometimes. I had family in town, and one of the two family members is actually my mom's new husband. I mean, 2 years new, but they live 800 miles that way. My first real one on one chance to get to know him, as you know, or maybe you don't, we did lose my father 4 years ago. Um, this is, I don't want to say mental health. There's no depression. Maybe there is. I don't know. There's no diagnosed depression. But it's a little weird when you see your mom, who's been with your dad for 49 years, with another guy. It takes a little bit on you. And you know what? I got to be honest. He's a nice guy. I like him. I really, really do. But it's very, very hard after a couple of days with your mom and her husband to jump back into a studio and feel so full of vigor that you just want to get this done. There's a little decompression that needs to happen from that. There's an emotional decompression, or at least there is for me, and maybe there is for you. If not, you're a sociopath, but that's okay. If so, I'm sure some of you understand exactly what I'm talking about. That being said, we've also been dealing with a little bit of trauma and drama here in my household. My sweet 6-year-old Beagle Lab mix, Cody, has basically a broken neck, and that has taken up all the rest of my time. If you don't know, we also lost his sister, my Borgie, Beagle Corgi, Ellie, back in May. Uh, Unfortunately, she lost her fight with cancer. And we were so afraid that Cody, my sweet little guy, was going through something that might have been brain tumors or something based on the behavior with how he was handling himself and carrying himself. Let me tell you, dog MRIs are not cheap. We had to drive to Asheville, North Carolina, 2 hours that way and 2 hours back in consecutive days. That eats up a whole lot of life, as does the worry. What is wrong with this sweet guy? Am I going to lose 2 dogs in 1 year? These questions, you can't escape them. Fortunately, or however you want to look at it, it's just a broken neck. And by broken neck, I mean just an issue with the vertebrae, slipped disc, cracked vertebrae. He's going to be okay. He's on heavy steroids. He's getting jacked, just like his daddy. But he is, if you've ever had a dog on steroids, that's no fun to deal with either. So life happens. I've got a lot going on that has pulled me away from this. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this. I'd rather be doing this than any of the things I just mentioned. However, this started to feel like an obligation instead of something fun. And when that happens, you need to step away too. I needed to take time for mental health, for mental wellness, and to deal with family. So this is a short, less than 5-minute reaction video reacting to my life. Things can get overwhelming. If you're there, you're there, you know. Sometimes everything hits all at once. It's a lot to deal with. For me, that happened. But here I am. I'm getting ready. I've got a list right down here, and we're banging out some of these videos. And I am so excited to get back to this because, like I said, I love doing this. This is a hobby I enjoy. This isn't a job. It's not an obligation. It's not a commitment. It's a hobby I enjoy. I love doing this. I'm excited to be back. Thanks again for all the well wishes, for checking in on me. Thank you for those of you that I did talk to about the dog and things. Thank you for asking about Cody. He is doing much, much better. We've got a road to recovery, but he's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay, but here's a quick lesson, and I'm going to wrap this up because I can talk way too much. Don't let life happen to you. And when it does, it's okay to put things on the back burner and deal with it. A lot of emotional, mental stuff going on with me in the last few weeks. And it's okay to take things that feel like obligations and set them aside and focus on what you have to focus on. So if you've got a lot going on, prioritize it. It's okay to let a few of those, bouncing balls hit the ground. Just set them there and leave them there for a day, a week, a month, whatever you need, as long as they're not your 1-year-old kids. In that case, prioritize them. But other than that, set some things aside. The world will keep moving. Everything will be okay. And you don't know. Maybe there's a group of people that are really cheering you on. So thank you so much. I will be back with reaction videos. Some of them have already uploaded, and I'm just waiting for copyright clearance. And we are going to be kicking this into high gear going forward. And that's it. This is a reaction to my own weird, emotional, emo life. I'm wearing enough black to go emo, aren't I? I think so. That reminds me, hat's still available if you want to buy it in the store. Colder weather's coming, man. Look how awesome you could look. Seriously, you want to rob a bank? You want to go play in a snowbank with this thing? Ragsthatrock.com. I had to fit a plug in here. All right, I will see you all real soon.